Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today my gorgeous client Alison has come in and she had her nails on that she'd had on for 3 weeks.
Hi.
And so I just...
You don't have that kind much. You don't have lots.
You don't have lots? Oh. Getting told by Poppy. So I filed back down to a thin base. Some of the nails had a clear base and a couple of the nails like this one did not, just because the last time I did the nails I just went straight in to sculpt with beach walks. So I just filed them down as thin as possible, and now I'm covering this nail with hot ember. I'm just going to do a full nail of this, and I'm not going to cap it. I'm just literally going to build the nail on top of that layer underneath. Excuse me, and just get a nice full coverage, nice hot red or like burgundy red nail. So you can see that's what I'm doing here, just trying to get any patchiness out. Just go and wipe over with a wet layer just to even out any colour pigmentation. And then I think I just come in with another bead, add in at the apex to give that strength and structure for these nice long nails. So I just place another bead, tuck it in the cuticle, and then swipe down the sides, but leave the bulk in the apex area, so the back third for the up arch, making sure it's nice and like structurally sound, so the nail will last and not break. On this index finger, we are just going to do, hold on babes, we're just going to do a full nail of Fantasy. So I'm just placing it again at the cuticle area, working that bead down, and then just adding more product where I need it to build that nail. So as I was just getting the end nice and covered, I ended up putting a bead on, working that up, blending it all in, and then my big long nail decided to scrape half of her acrylic off. Her struggles as a real, and it was all over my pinky. And then, so I'm just ended up doctoring that, so just adding a bit more product. So on this nail, I'm just applying a bead of Fantasy to make my reverse smile line. I just want to say as well that these nails were inspired by another nail artist off of YouTube, of Instagram. Her name is, I think it's Shami 3D something. But yeah, these were inspired by her. So I'm just placing that bead, the first bead down, and I've just walked that down to create my wall, and then I'm just coming in with another bead to build up that apex and sort out that cuticle area, just to get it nice and neat, and because obviously I'm not going to cap over the nail bed, so I just want to build that up to the same sort of thickness as I want the finished nail to be. So just cleaning up with my brush and then moving on to the next nail, which is the middle finger. So I'm literally just painting on a thin layer of Black Magic. Excuse me. I'm using this wet just because I'm going to do some 3D work on top of this, and I am also going to encapsulate. So I don't want to build a big thick colour layer over my already base layer and then have to do flowers and cap, because it would just end up massively thick. So I'm literally just using it like paint, so it stays nice and thin.
Don't say that, Mum.
Why can't I say that?
Because it's naughty.
What's naughty? Thin? That's not naughty.
Yeah, it is.
Why is it?
Because it is.
It's not.
Yeah. I can't say that.
You can.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Don't say that then.
Why is it green?
Because that means it's recording what you're saying. Do you want to say something? Go on then. Say hi, guys. Okay, you don't want to say anything then. Anyway, so I'm going on to the thumb now, and I'm going to do a full nail of hot ember again. And I am using the Queenie brush for these nails as well. And I'm just kind of walking that down. I'm building up the colour, and then I'll move back to some 3D work. So I'm going to try and get the rest of this voiceover done while Poppy has gone upstairs to play with her brothers and sisters, so I am not going to get interrupted again. So I've gone ahead, filed that smile line nice and crisp with my 180 grit file, cleaned away the dust, and now I'm coming in with Black Magic and just painting a thin line on the end, a thin layer on the end, because I'm going to do a little blood rose on the end of this now, and then I will take it up thicker in the wings because I'm not going to take the 3D work right up to the wings, but I do want that black to go right up to the wings. So when you're doing this, just be super careful, use your brushes that wall at all times, not too wet, and just try not to touch their skin because black is so pigmented. If you touch one bit of their skin, it kind of just stains instantly. So just really be careful when you are going up the sides of their nails with black. So as you can see, my brush is like being a barrier at all times. And then I'm going to take my Nailmate brush and do some blood roses. So I'm going to do it on the middle finger first because they have the larger ones. And then I'm going to go back and do some on the smile line. And what I did is just wet the nail with a bit of monomer just so we've got no like crystallized bits when I go in. And I have sped this up because the video was too long, and even though it's approved for me to upload videos over 15 minutes, it still don't let me, which is so annoying because I can't leave in everything that I want to leave in. But anyway, I'm taking small beads, draining the back, placing them on the nail, doing a little wiggle and making them into like a crescent shape, letting it set a little bit, and then just flattening those petals out with my brush. And I do this all the way around, and then when I get to the middle bit, excuse me, I put like a bead on, cut into it, swirl it around, and then chop into it like a little Swiss roll, make like a little Swiss roll shape in the middle. When the nails are ready to cap, I go in with my wet brush, just place some monomer like in the little cracks of the flowers, just so that when we cap, we're not going to have any air bubbles or dry patches there. And then I'll just cap as I would any other nail. I'll cap the middle nail, and I'm going to cap the ring finger as well, just over the rose. And then I did file, and I did clean up, and I did put top coat on, and I just left a little clip for you to see the final result at the end. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. It's a different sort of video, a bit more skill, because I got so busy now. I don't have time to really do intricate designs because I just always in a rush. It's not fair. But I actually loved doing this set today. It was nice to go back and do some actual 3D work, which I haven't done in such a long time. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I loved creating them. Thank you all so much for watching. I love it all so much, and I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye.